Hi everyone, it's Fadrik and welcome to the first dev vlog on my channel. I have been brainstorming for weeks without any luck, and then I decided to try a new thing to figure out ideas. First of all, for narrowing ideas down, I chose some random ideas and game genres. And what I got horrified me, but got me excited in the same time. For my next game challenge, I got 3 things that my game has to contain. A roguelike mechanics, the game has to be a space shooter, and have some base building mechanics. So the first idea that got into my head, I wanted to make some kind of endless runner with some stations on the way you can upgrade your ships and fight enemies. But this is kinda lame and don't have the base building mechanics. But then I had an idea about what about doing a clone of space shooter from the arcade and add some kind of bosses and a way to acquire upgrades, but still missing the base building mechanic. So after a couple of hours of brainstorming, I got bored. I took a lunch break, eat some stuff up, and then I got back to the drawing board. It was like 4 PM and I figured it out. Why I don't let the player edit the spaceship and transform the ship to a base, so you can put shields, gun and all sort of additions to it. And be actually a spaceship, not a small spacecraft. After writing and organizing my thought, I had an idea for an awesome weapon and equipment system, so that every weapon will contain 3 main modules. One module will be the reactor module, the module at the back, so that every weapon, for example, will have a reactor module that will control the speed, damage and the power of the weapon, and the second module is the type of the weapon, for example ions, fusions, photon, and each type has a reason. Maybe photon can penetrate shields and electric type weapons can damage the shield and draw that power. The last part is the shape of the weapon. Maybe you can have the weapon spread or make the weapon act like a focused laser to be like a sniper rifle, or maybe arm the weapon into missiles. So by that we have a lot of really different combinations for weapons, and we will have a deep weapon system in a really simple way. And of course, the game will have a full-blown random generated galaxy for the player to explore, with having a hub in the middle to get back and save his progress for his next run of the game. Also, the galaxy should have bosses to defeat and shops to visit and NPC to talk to. For the future additions, I want maybe to have an AI factions that is also random generated and bosses for the player to kill and beat the game. And everything, of course, will have to adapt to the player playstyle. But for this first version, I want the game to have a small galaxy, 1 boss, and 1 spaceship with a couple of weapons and small mechanics to make the game playable. The game will be controlled as a scrollable up screen for each planet and encounter, with simple AI for the enemy ships. I'm giving this project a 2-week period to finish the first demo, and I'll try coding the whole game in a scalable build at the start, so I could easily add content on the fly without having to hard code it into the system each time. But what about the story? Well, we will play as a scavenger starship in the space, so you can work for other people and factions, and you want to kill all the bosses and become the hero of the galaxy. And I guess the best name to fit this project is the Rogue Scavenger. Yep, the Rogue Scavenger, which a title that tell a bit about the player character identity, and rogue as in roguelike, and also rogue mean going solo. I like this title, it's a bit clever. Maybe you can change it on the way, but for now it's the Rogue Scavenger. If you like the concept of the game, all you have to do is subscribe and like to continue following the development. And if you like this 3-word concept challenge and you want to think about ideas and brainstorm, you can join our Discord community to discuss and share your progress. And to repeat, the 3-word concept is having a game as a space shooter and have roguelike and base building mechanics. Thanks everyone for watching, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next episode.